Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. And baby, we are talking the Shy Season 7, Episode 5, Safe Harbor. The way that Reg is irking my nerves and my spirit, my soul and my spirit is just over it, y'all. Okay, I'm ready to get a flight to Chicago because what we not gonna do, okay, I already see it coming, is put damn Jake in jeopardy. Jake is about to end up being taken out or taken to jail messing around with damn freaking raggedy ass, Reg wanting to bring him all around so we could jack these ATMs. We on a whole damn stakeout watching Nuck over here on the boat talking about, I see you, I see you. And I said, and how long are we going to be watching Nuck? Like, when are we going to get to business? Okay, because I'm sick of it. Because Nuck, if you buck, is busy taking people out talking about you too flashy, okay? Shine bright like a diamond. He said, no, not on my time. Go ahead and bury him with that damn jury. We also have Tiff and Keisha keep on having this conversation like, girl, when you gonna get your damn child? When are you gonna get your child? Okay, because you seem to have every damn thing at time for everything but being a damn mother. And I'm like, I'm sick of it. Well, how many times we gonna have this conversation? Alicia, okay, she out here want to be a one-man army recruiting the damn pastor to be her lookout and tell her who is all of the people that is taking the people out in the streets, because she gonna go and take them out. Okay, it's time to take out the trash. She gonna wipe everybody the hell out. And we got damn Tracy still being dumb. She ain't got the sense God gave her, Roach, and ain't nothing gonna change about that. She's sitting here messing around with Pastor Dre Charles. Okay, and then you got Jamal and Dom going to give damn Mary. I don't give a damn. And Tiff, still saying F them damn kids. And then we got Detective Tucson saying, bitch, we gonna trade Reg for my son. And I'm like, girl, who the hell is your son and how the hell does he come into play? Please, somebody let me know. And then we have Rashad and, Victor going down, okay, taking some shrooms, taking them down damn memory lane and having them say, I need love, okay? I feel like I've been a motherless child and that's what has taken me down this road. That's why I'm making the decisions I make, the choices I make. This is what got me here. And they battling within themselves, okay? Victor want to take Trig out. Let's go ahead, y'all, get into this episode, break it on down, take it from the top. You know how we do. Child, when I tell y'all, like, why are we over here with these masks on, running around this city, ain't got no gloves on our hand, jacking up all these damn ATMs, and Detective Tucson gets a call from her son that's like, Reg is out. She basically like, nah, he dead. What you talking about? That ninja dead. And it's like, no, he not. Word on the street is that he came back and, since Duda is gone. So she like, okay, don't worry about it. I'm going to do my detective work because apparently this could get her son time lessened. And of course she want that. And it don't take us no time to be able to figure it out. All we see is his eyes, but we know that it's him in this damn mask. Okay, you ain't hiding from nobody. Yeah, Reg, that's you. Even though when she showed her co-worker, he like, I don't know, some ninja in a damn mask. She like, nah, that's Reg. He back. I got this secret informant, because of course she can't say that it's her damn son. So we like, okay, that's cute. Now she gonna be on their damn neck, and now this is gonna come right back to damn Jake house in some kind of way. We already know that Jake is gonna end up involved, and it's definitely pissing me off. Then we have Nuck If You Damn Buck. 2.5 seconds after homeboy drive up, we gonna take him out because we like, you can't be flashy. Anybody that's flashy, anybody that follow this dummy and do what he do, you gonna go where he go, okay? Bury him with his damn jury on. Bakari looking all shook, but not shook enough for him to stay his ass away from this. He's still right on them, but, everybody out here having a damn boat party. We all gonna get on the boats. We ain't gonna ride the boats nowhere. We gonna stay docked, and we gonna keep it cute. So, of course, Darnell got like a little mini boat, and he chilling with the barbecue and the grill and the drinks, and we gonna have, the Bluetooth still on no matter what. He don't let that go, but I did like the conversation that he was having with his sons, and, we gonna rock our music out, and then we got Alicia with the big boat with all the big ballers on it. And we trying to get Bakari this book deal, but Bakari said, bitch, I don't want it, okay? And I ain't blame him because I wasn't feeling that lady either. And Professor was like, oh, I didn't know she was over here brokering damn book deals, So Bakari, you still playing in a dangerous game, in my opinion, by sitting here in Alicia face. But go ahead, boy. You know, Nuck, if you buck, what was the point of having him up here on the ship? I don't understand it. What is the point of him going around with Pastor? And Pastor want to be over here, oh, let me introduce you to Nathan. And Nuck is like, who the hell is Nathan? Don't be changing up, you know, my damn name. He being rude as hell to the freaking people. So Alicia decides that she gonna grab Pastor to the side, because obviously when she was talking to the moms and trying to tell them, you know, her idea, they didn't give a damn and didn't want to hear it. So she's now recruiting him, telling him she wants him to be all up and down these damn streets and bringing her anybody that is the one that's giving all these bodies. So he like, girl, they just started confiding in me. I can't do that. He talking about some, you know, I know people with money too. She said, my people own your people, bitch. Okay, you don't know the people that I know with the money. We got the big money. So, of course, anything with money, Pastor gonna be down for it. That's no shocker. We already know his ass is dirty, too. So, he gonna do it, and I guess it's gonna come full circle, and, you know, Nuck name is gonna end up being brought back up to her, because he's really the main one that's out here in these streets doing all this shit. So, child, like I said, when it came to damn Reg and Jake, they over here getting all of these damn ATM machines. For the first stop to be to go buy a damn gold ass chain to sit in the car, a hot ass car, while you watching everybody else on the boat. And when Jake is like, what about my business? He over here talking about some F your business. No, F you, ninja. Okay, I'm sick of you. And, you know, he like, I want you here next to me. You the only one that I trust. I wanted Jake to open up that damn door and jump out that damn car so freaking bad. But, you know, of course he didn't. He didn't. Because one, he shook when it comes to Reg. Two, he loved Reg and he looked up to Reg, and Reg is just coming back. And so he just sitting there and taking it and smoking. And we just like, you know, on this whole damn steak out where I'm like, how long are we going to keep watching? What exactly are we watching for? What are we hoping to, you know, find out with the damn watching? Why are we not just taking him out already, since you want to be the leader of the damn 65 mile? I'm freaking confused, bitch, okay? And you moving too damn slow for me. All the energy that you keep giving to damn Jake, I'm going to say this every single time, you need to be giving it to Reg. Like, what are we talking about? So, child, Hannibal ends up coming to Tiff and basically was saying to her, like, girl, you know, you pregnant, so you can't try the shrooms, but you got to get somebody to try. You know, you can't put no product out there if you don't know that it's good. I always try my own stuff. So she has the idea to go and ask Shad and, you know, Victor to do it for her. And of course Victor like, yo, I'm gonna do it for you, girl, but I don't know what's gonna happen. And she said, you know, you're gonna have a little bit of an out-of-body experience. Okay, you might see some things, and whatever you see or feel, tell me. And he was like, well, what kind of things? You know, I may not want to tell you everything. And she like, it's okay, you know, just tell me the gist of it, right? You ain't got to get into all the details of it. So we say, okay, we gonna hold it down, we gonna do this for you. You know, she was saying they could blend it up in the shake, they could put a little mango to take a little bit of the taste off or whatever. So they was like, okay, cool. So we got ahead to do with this, and this was actually one of the parts of the episode that I really did like, because Shad goes back in time to his mama, right? And we see kind of the relationship that he has with her versus Trig going back and Victor going back, right? But seeing Trig and him kind of wanting to take Trig out. And they both came to the conclusion that, yo, I was messed up. I didn't have a good childhood. My childhood kind of jacked me up and got to the place that I'm at. I saw myself, you know, Shad says. And then Victor's like, yeah, I saw myself too, like ditto. And so he's like, you know, because I didn't get the love that I wanted from my mother, it's like if I'm searching for that in all the relationships that I get on the outside. And of course, we've all seen that you know, Victor has been having a battle with Trig and kind of trying to bury Trig and be Victor, right? And stand up and change his life and be there for, you know, Jake and all of that. And so now it was basically him seeing it for himself. So it would be interesting to see, now that they had this experience, how do they move going forward? You know, are there going to be any changes within them? Are we going to see them struggling now that they came to this conclusion? Because Victor was kind of getting there in the last episode with his mother, where he was saying, I could have had a whole different life. I could have made different choices. Like, you kind of messed me up. And so I did like that. Then we basically had you know, Tiff and Keisha sitting on the side, and she, you know, sitting by the pool with their shades on, right? And 1 minute we seeming like we cool, we jamming, we relaxing, you know, Tiff is confiding into her and saying, listen, girl, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting some energy off of Victor, but I don't know if it's the energy that I think I'm getting. I don't know, you know, what he really into, where he trying to lean with it, roll with it, rock with it. And Keisha's like, well, did you have a conversation with him about that? She like, no. She like, well, girl, you ain't gonna know till you ask. Then at the same time, we saying how we feel a little vibe coming off of Nuck too, but we like, I don't really think that I need to be with anybody. I agree with her there, to be honest, and it damn sure shouldn't be Nuck. That's a no-no, but I do think she need to take time off for herself. So in the midst of them having this conversation, she basically, you know, Keisha is like, well, girl, when you gonna have time for your damn son? Okay, how about that? And she was like, well, you said y'all was gonna keep him. And she's like, yeah, girl, we are keeping him, but like, what's the time frame, sis? Do you have a time frame? Do you have anything in mind for when you thinking that you're gonna be back around him again? And I just feel like we done had this conversation like 2-3 times now. So either Keisha, because you talking about you all right, you really not all right. Either stand up, say what you have to say, and mean it, okay? And let's get some kind of time frame so when exactly this is going to be, or leave it the hell alone. Because at this point, why the hell is it keep being brought up, back, forth, around and round and round and round, merry-go-round, okay, girl? And of course, Alicia was in the back creeping over the, you know, listening, ear hustling on the whole conversation. And every time she asking Keisha, is she okay? She's saying, yeah. So I'm like, girl, I don't really think you are okay. And, you know, Tiff, yeah, I get it. You did say you needed a minute, and we understand you was grieving. We understand you having a baby. You know, are you planning on getting him once you have the baby? Like, girl, I got questions too. I'm just saying, and I don't see anything wrong with him being there with him and with her asking them to begin with. But I do think, like, again, my question always was, how much time is she spending with EJ from when he acted the way that he acted towards her? Okay, cool. But, you know, we shall see how that's all going to play out. Of course, Jamal and Dom went ahead and got married. They wasn't on the boat with everybody else, and I could give two damns. Okay, his body looked nice in the bed, and as far as I'm concerned, they could have done, you know, blurred Dom the hell out. I ain't need to see him, but whatever. I said, y'all did this wedding. I mean, it was funny. And had Dante come, but y'all had Papa there. Y'all could have had Papa damn do it for all of that, because he literally went and got his damn license online. But whatever, child. Y'all's married now. So Tracy still dumb, child. Ain't a damn thing changed. She over here shucking and jiving and smiling up and damn past the damn Charles ass face and talking about Keith don't like water. And he like, well, what about when he get baptized? How he gonna do that? Y'all know damn well Keith ain't about to get damn baptized, and the only baptizing that he want to do to damn Tracy ain't got nothing to do with no daggone holy water, okay? So Jada kind of calling it out like, girl, they say he in these streets, and, you know, Tracy talking about some everybody have a past. She said, bitch, this ain't past, this is present. It's sounding very much like it was recently, okay? Jada got her ear to the streets, and she already see the game that he coming with, but I don't understand how Jada see the game he coming with, but didn't see the game that Keith was coming with, and didn't give no warning about that, girl. But, you know, Tracy wasn't going to listen either way, so that's neither here nor there. She a grown-ass woman. If you want to make dumb decisions, chill, then just go ahead and keep making dumb decisions, because I don't know what else to say at this point. Now, you know, he coming back and forth, bringing them champagne and all of that, and talking about, ain't this view so nice, and, you know, we cheesing and smiling. And I said, where damn Keith ass out? Is he back at the house laid up on the damn couch, or is he over at Smokey's working? Because obviously Emmett ass ain't never there. We don't never see Emmett working. The last time we seen him go to damn work was when the baby got hurt. His ass ain't been back since. So speaking of Emmett, we having a little conversation with him where we keep saying the same thing to him too. Like, as far as Keisha, you need to go ahead and marry that girl. You need to make an honest woman out of her. You need to wife her. And he like, I don't know if I'm ready for all of that. Yeah, I want to do it eventually, but I don't want to do it just because she married whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And then, you know, he bringing up how Nuck be all cheesing and smiling and damn tip face, and his brother was like, it seemed like you bothered. Okay, it seemed like you got an issue with that. And he like, nah, I don't have no, you know, issue with it, but I just, you know what I'm saying, don't like Nuck for her. Well, he ain't say that. I'm actually putting words in his mouth. He did say he didn't have an issue with it, and I don't feel like he would have an issue if it was anybody else but Nuck. Okay, because he came to terms with it being her and Rob, and I do think he feels probably funny that she's pregnant by somebody else. People have emotions that come up all the time that they may not be expecting, but I don't necessarily think that is because he still want to be with Tiff or he want to get back with Tiff. And none of us want her with no damn Nuck, okay? If it had to be a choice between her being with Nuck and just being by the hell by herself, I definitely choose her being by herself, right? So I don't know if we might be reading too much into the whole, you know, some people is saying that Emmett still want her thing, right? But I do see him like being, you know, what's going on with damn Nuck here. And I like the fact that Emmett actually was like, shit, you don't know if one day Nuck may want to still take your ass out because we over here saying how we good with him. And I was like, child, y'all are so clueless. Like, it's just crazy to me how cluelessly y'all are and how y'all not thinking about the dangers that being around Nuck can cause. But, that was pretty much what was going on with the episode, y'all. I don't know if there's anything else that really stood out to me that I want to talk about. What I do want to know is who is Detective Tucson's son and what difference is Reg being alive going to make to the point that it could get him less time in jail. That's what I want to see, how they going to tie all that up together. And yeah, Detective Tucson about to be on y'all neck, and which is going to therefore, well, y'all, when I say y'all, I mean Reg and then Jake. And I don't like that. And that in turn to me is like gonna be where Victor is definitely not about to be able to bury Trey, because Trey gonna have to come out to play. Okay, but y'all tell me what y'all thought about this episode, what you liked, what you didn't like, all that good stuff. Give me a wave, let me know you came by, put some flames up in the sky, like, comment, share, subscribe if you want so inclined. Until next time, y'all, toodaloo.